rapping in the basement. They was throwing parties. We was doing housework.
Season 6. There are 6 weeks remaining. Hello, fans. Earn an XP multiplier when playing into the city.
Look out there, MP. MP, you got that look in your eye tonight.
You guys got this! I know you do! Go, go, go!
Folks, don't forget to come out to the game with Calvin today. What better way to have you choosing your favorite mascot? Visit a ticket or look up online to become part of the Cavalier game experience this season. Need help keeping track of the season, fans? No worries, because Cavs Powerhouse and Team Calendar Day is coming up. Just meet us at a game, and you go home with a calendar of your own.
Just a reminder, folks, make sure you be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Mundo.
And remember, Cavs fans, during our next game, we'll be holding a very special giveaway. The first 10,000 fans will get their very own Mundo t-shirt. You won't want to...
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And it's still early in the year, but already some trends developing as we check out the new power rankings. Look at New Orleans. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. MP out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Max Strus is out there with Wade. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
And we all know what it means to MP and this team to play well on the road, to win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
And a win tonight will go a long ways for this group to make good on their promise that this team is serious about being those road warriors MP alluded to. We knew it wouldn't be easy, that it would take an adjustment, and this game may be where we see the pieces come together.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Hey guys, these games have been a point of emphasis for MP and his team this season. I asked him about playing on the road. MP told me it's all about toughness and grit. We're going to play hard no matter where we are. Kevin?
And they are a gritty bunch. David, thank you. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Here's Mitchell. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And Wade slams it in.
The defense has been locked in on Mitchell, but he's done a good job making the right play.
Reeves in the corner. MP sets the screen for Reeves. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Free throw good, Reeves.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
Now, here's Strus. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Wade can't hit.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's MP. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. Cleveland has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wiseman finds Garland. Wiseman with the ball. No good on the triple. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Here's Garland. After Luka Doncic's bucket, a three from Strus. And he's good on the three ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here's MP for three. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland, the pass away. Back to Garland. Pass to Wade. The wide open shot from Strus. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP outside. 1:11 left in the first quarter.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
It's Strus on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. And finished off by Wiseman.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
MP's shot is good.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to New York. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Wade. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there. Garland against Doncic. A 3 from Strus. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 6. MP outside. And here is Doncic. Back to MP. Pass to Hachimura. Shot from 12. That one drops for him. Hachimura's got his second bucket tonight.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach?
Going out there, no let up.
play by MP.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Jerome. Pass to Hunter. Thompson surveying the floor. Three-pointer. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Hunter.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Here's MP. Hunter grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Vanderbilt, a screen on Strus. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Wiseman kicks to Hunter. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to connect. MP with a screen on Strus. The Cavaliers pull it in. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes. In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
To the inside. And you hear Richard about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim. But that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Cavaliers with some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Doncic is checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, MP. Los Angeles with another miss.
slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. 1:31 left to play here in the half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Lakers leading by 4. MP outside. Doncic looking it over. Here's MP. What a move, MP.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Outside Garland. Pass to Wiseman. Now Strus. Hands it from downtown. Strus has got 9 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Connect with it. Nothing on the board. Good on the bucket. Garland against Doncic. Garland kicks to Wade. And the 3 off target. Here's MP. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
The Pistons are at less than 100%. Boy, the loss of Cade Cunningham, man, he's such a strong presence. He has such an impact on the game in a big, big way. Man, they'll have trouble riding this out without it.
Next man up, that's what's up. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Lakers.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't even know. A poet.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 5-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. James Wiseman's out there with Wade. And it's Garland in a point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gregg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Mitchell. Out to Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. Lock at 6. And it's Mitchell missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Strus, and the rejection by LeBron.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Garland. Doncic finds James. On the wing, MP. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Doncic passes to MP. Mitchell against Reeves. And MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. And there's the call on James. That's his first. The Cavaliers shooting around 41% on the night. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got LeBron James. Connect out there with Vincent. Then it's MP. And it's Vanderbilt in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Vincent. The 3 from MP. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now Okoro. Now here's Hunter. The lead now cut to single digits. Hunter's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Cavs. Here's MP, and there's the drive. That one good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 11.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Mitchell outside. Over connect. And it's Mitchell missing.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
MP gets the job done inside.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Mitchell passes to Thompson. Hunter against MP. Mitchell kicks to Hunter. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Hunter's got 19 points.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. for Cleveland. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Thompson. Wade comes in for Hunter. Max Strus is checked in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. MP drills the three.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Wade outside. Back to Garland. Wade outside. This one for three. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Back to MP. And he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Mitchell passes to Wiseman. Garland dishes to Wiseman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Pass to Doncic. It's over Garland, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by MP.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Now, here's Strus. Inside, here's Wade, and the rejection by MP. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wade outside, and here's Mitchell from the arc. Drills it from outside.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 17-point game. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, Garland is good at finding his guys out there. He's selfless with the ball.
LeBron kicks to MP.
Oh, my
wow.
goodness.
Man.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Pass to Mitchell. 17-foot shot on the way.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And the dunk by MP. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
You earned that one.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.